Hello everybody, this is Cody, and this is ComicsDown. We got a book to review today, so let's get into it. Justice League No Justice, 3 of 4. Snyder. Gotta get it good. It's a good storyline. It's good. It's all good. But this book, I had a lot of problems with it. I don't know if somebody was just rushing, like really rushing to get this issue out, but you can see the difference in the art really bad. Like, the whole first half of this book is shit. Like, really badly drawn. Bad faces, it's just, you'll see here in a minute. The cover is alright. It's not as good as all the other covers. And it's the exact same lineup as there was before. I don't know. Some guy was telling me that they were supposed to be having Manipul art in here, but it's not. It's like somebody trying to copy his style. Look at this. Why is it like indie artists trying to make everything look like just dog turds? Like, everything's round, like extremely rounded over and stuff. It's just like, I'm doing this extremely fast. I don't know. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Everything's extremely simplified. You see this, right? Batman's face. Luthor's face. Everybody. It looks like a fucking cartoon. It almost looks like fucking Thundercats Roar. It's ridiculous. The story, other than the art, they do move the story along. They have minutes before Kulu is destroyed. Look at this. Look at Zatanna. They look like little children. Look at Wonder Woman. Dude, look at her linebacker shoulders she's got going on. I don't know. It's very, very off. Wonder Woman is like that through half the book. Looks fucked off like through half the book. I can't wait till this. Robert Venditti, Brian Hatch, Hawkman. Alright. I hope it's good. I do. For Wonder! Basically, Wonder Woman uses the little bit of magic that's inside of her to kick off the Tree of Wonder. Look at Flash. I'm just standing here. I know. Slade, you need anything? I'll be right here. Cyborg. I don't know. Look at her face. Like I said, it's like they were trying to make them look like little kids. And right here, after the Bendis, it gets good. After the giant Bendis ad, it goes back to good. And I don't know if they did this stuff first, and then they were trying to finish the beginning of it very quickly, and that was the result of them having to rush it out and get it out to the printers or whatnot. Like I said, I was disappointed, because I've liked the series up until this. Like, this really threw me for a loop. It's kind of funny they're advertising Justice League No Justice in Justice League No Justice. You would poor sense of ad space usage, right? You could have put another comic book line. Starro has been my favorite in this series so far. He actually does the right thing, saves all the people that were trapped in the little planets in the world nursery, and you know, that, and the space guy just looks at him as gnats and shit. You know, John's like, he just thinks we're ants and gnats and just to be flicked away. And they like superpower Starro, and he like goes to try to take over the mind of this freaking space god. And he's like, I have conquered worlds upon worlds, and your puny mind is no match for mine. And he doesn't like that too much, and he freaking kills Starro. I was like, no! Starro has been so funny, man. And they killed him, man. I don't know, maybe he just lost a few limbs, man. You know, I do know starfish grow back their limbs. They lost Kulu. Kulu was eaten. So basically the gist of this book is the space gods are already on Earth. The art was really bad from the very beginning to about half the book until you get to the big Bendis ad, the 2-page Bendis ad, because Bendis is coming to DC. But, you know, and then after that Bendis ad, Superman Bendis ad, the art changed to the better art that had been in all the other 2 books. Like I said, I don't know if he outsourced that first half of that book to somebody, and like they were under a time crunch, and they just had, because I mean this has been weekly. They've been putting this book out weekly, so like they're trying to get this stuff out as quickly as possible. I just hope the next book isn't like all that kind of art. I mean, they had half of it decent, and then the other half, you know, was fucked. But I don't know, man. It really threw me for a loop, because this has been such a good series so far. And like I said, the story, you know, the reading, as far as the reading goes, this was, you know, they still moved the story along. Kulu died, you know, Kulu's destroyed. Earth's next. They had, you know, that was the gist of this book. And Starro died. But I'm only gonna give one, you know, I'm gonna give it a half a thumb up. I don't know how it's like I like it. I'll give it one thumb. I'll give it one thumbs up and whatever. But it's definitely not getting. I'm not gonna tell people, like, I would only tell people if you've already started the series and you want to figure out finish the story. But I can tell, I was reading on Facebook and on Twitter today, everybody had the same complaint I did about this book. They were like, what was up with the art? What was up with the art at the front of the book? In the first of the book. And that's what I was saying. But I could see that affecting their sales of this. Like, nobody go out and buy the 4th book just because of that. I hope it doesn't. I'm not going to do that just because I want to know the rest of the story. I want to see where it ends from there, and I want to see where it's going to step up, take us, be for the next Justice League Dark, and then Justice League Odyssey, and then, the other JLA books, or Justice League book. But, this was a quick little, I guess it's, just supposed to be a quick little event. I mean, the next one's the last book, so they hadn't figured out how to beat these things yet, so hopefully the next one, I mean, if anything, the next one's supposed to be the killer issue, right? Number 4 is supposed to be the killer issue, the final issue, right? I don't know. Very disappointed, guys. No justice. There was no justice and no justice. But no art justice and no justice. But alright guys, I'm at the 10-minute mark. So you guys know what to do. Sub, like, comment, bell, and all that good stuff. I'm Cody, this is Comics Down, and I'll see you guys later.